And now, broadcasting live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to points all over the world, it's Dial Up with your hosts, Fred and Matty Frances.
Welcome to Dial Up. This is improvised Zoom calls with the Frances brothers. We're the Frances brothers. My name is Fred Frances.
And my name is Matty Frances.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We're comedians. We do comedy on stages typically. Like a lot of people now, we are working from home. And we're embracing the new normal. We are doing comedy via Zoom, just like you might do your meetings at work via Zoom these days, but we're going to do everything we would normally do on stage. We're going to play characters, we're going to make everything up on the spot, and everything's going to be based on your suggestions. And while we're doing it, we're really going to push Zoom to the limits and see what kind of comedy we can wring out of this stuff.
Yep, that's right. We also have some very special guests joining us this evening, calling and dialing into the show.
Most special.
And Fred lightly touched on it, but we are looking for you, the audience out there, to participate by giving us suggestions. All of our suggestions are based on the letter of the day.
That's right, little Matty. What is the letter of the day?
Fred, the letter of the day today is the letter F.
That's right. So like we said, everything's going to be based on your suggestions tonight. We like one-word suggestions that start with F, the letter of the day, and we like it when you put them in the comments right below this video if you're watching on YouTube.
That's right. And if you're watching on YouTube, that means you have found your way to the Arcade Comedy Theater's YouTube channel, or
Welcome.
You could be watching on Arcade Comedy Theater's website.
Welcome to you
Either
website
way,
fans.
You have found your way to something related to the Arcade Comedy Theater, who are semi-sponsors of our show this evening. We are collecting donations for them. As
correct.
Their door are closed.
Any help you can give Arcade, big or small, helps right now. They are the theater where we learn to do comedy. They are closed due to the COVID-19 outbreak. This show is to support them. So please, if you are able to support them, please do so. How do they do that, little Matty?
It's pretty simple. Right at the bottom of your screen there, you can go to bit.ly/arcade dialup to donate right there. Or you can follow that same link over in the comment section or in the chat as well.
Right. If you're watching on the website, there's a button right below. Is that right?
Yep, right there. It says donate to Arcade.
That's amazing. So please, if you can, please try to be generous tonight. And without any further ado, we're going to do some comedy. Matty, let's get the show started.
Let's do it, man. I'm ready. So to get us started, we are going to get our first suggestion of the night. So to do that, we're going to bring in our man from the booth, the voice of John Merrick. John, can we please get our first suggestion tonight?
Oh, hey, Frances. How's it going?
Hi, John.
Voice. John's voice. It's random. So from our good friend Alex Kramer in the chat, we've got the suggestion of festivities.
Festivities. Well, thank you very much, Alex. We now present to you Dial Up Festivities. Amber, where are you? I'm by the Wonder Wheel. Where are you right now?
Margaret, I am trying to find you. I have been all over this godforsaken park, and I cannot for the life of me seem to figure out where you are.
I'm by the damn what? Look around. Do you see the Wonder Wheel?
I'm looking around. I don't see no Wonder Wheel. There's a big man with a big mallet. There's a little man with a little mallet. And there's an in-between man with, guess what? An in-between sized mallet. None of that screams Wonder Wheel to me.
Okay. It sounds like are outside the Mallet Brothers dark ride. That you couldn't be farther from the Wonder Wheel.
Well, how am I supposed to know? What, they're supposed to just give you a map at this place?
They give you a map. Amber, be honest with me.
I'm listening, Margaret. I'm being honest.
I haven't seen my husband since we got here.
Oh.
Do you know where my husband is? Are you avoiding me with my husband?
You think I'm just hanging out with Mark?
Amber.
You think me and Mark just walked our way over to the Hammer Brothers Dark Ride, huh? That's what you think we did?
Amber.
For shame, Margaret. For shame. That's your husband. Just because he is my cute dentist does not mean that I would just go on the Hammer Brothers Dark Ride with him.
Amber, you are doing that thing. Who are you?
What?
You're doing that thing where when I catch you in a lie, you don't say, no, I'm not lying. You instead get very incredulous and repeat it a bunch of times.
Listen.
And I just saw you talking to someone you know, and I know for a fact that you don't know anyone you don't know anyone who works at the Mallet Brothers.
I was talking to the medium-sized Mallet brother, okay?
No, you weren't. And by the way,
he's
a lot of girls' cute dentist.
Hey, listen, by the way, okay, I was maybe not making up the truth, forsooth, but
you're doing the thing where you rhyme, Amber.
No, listen.
When you're being dishonest with me, you do the thing where you rhyme. Why, kids? Don't put your whole face out of the frame. What's in your mouth?
Or
what's in your mouth, Amber?
It's your husband's hot dog.
You better not aimlessly move from zone to zone. I'm coming to that area to fight you. I will fight you.
Listen, if you think that you can get here by the time I finish chomping this cute dentist dog in front of these three strangely sized brothers.
Mallet Brothers, if you can hear me, there's a crime going on.
No, they can't save you. They can't save you. Come here, Mark. Come here and get some of this. Oh, Mark. Oh, yes. Oh, Mark. Yes, Mark.
I told you the last time you did this, it was the last time. This time, it's going to affect our friendship.
Margaret, I love you.
I'm going to scratch your eyes out.
Listen, before you go,
I have on all of my heaviest rings?
Listen, Margaret, before you go, before you come after me and try to kill me, can we at least ride the Tilt-A-Swirl? It is our favorite.
Why are you this way? Why?
You're my best friend. I love you, baby. You know I love you.
Why do I love you?
I love you so much, you stupid lady.
I love you. Tell Mark I want a divorce. I want you to break the news to him. You owe this to me.
Listen. All right, I'm gonna bring my new boyfriend to the Tilt-A-Swirl.
Don't date Mark. Come on.
Hey, I love you. I'm gonna go. I'll bring you some
Tell him I want
candy.
a divorce, and then don't date him. Girls' Day.
Mark, she wants a divorce. We're dating. Woohoo! Yeah. We are having some fun this evening. We hope you are too. We are going to continue taking your suggestions all evening long because we have 2 more of those calls coming up.
Why do you think she loves her so much, huh?
You know, I think there's something happened when they're little, like elementary school.
The other one's life or something.
Yeah, it's like a life debt for sure.
Yeah. Like we talked about at the top of the show, we're comedians doing the work we would normally do out in the world online. And I know a lot of people are taking their skills online. Someone else who's taking her skills online is our realtor. Please welcome to the call, Miss Susie McKern.
Hi, boys.
Hey, Susie. Oh, it's so good to see you.
How are you? Oh my gosh. thank you so much for seeing me tonight so late. You know, listen, I took my husband Frank to the Mad Max. It's finally opened back up. We love those.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, we got big ass margaritas. It was the best time. Yes, it was wonderful. Frank's still an asshole though. So I mean, hey,
some things never change.
The classic Frankie.
Stop it, boys.
I love her. I love her.
You too. I love that your brothers moving in together. It is just like a bachelor pad heaven. If I was a single woman, I'd be there all night. I'm not even kidding. I'd be there all night.
We'd have you, Suze. We'd have you there all night.
It's going to be too much for me.
You know, I'd be bringing the claws.
No laws,
boys. All right. Speaking of no laws, I did find a fantastic place a little bit outside of Ligonier. Okay, so it's in the rolling hills. It's beautiful.
Love hills.
I couldn't find anything that was 500K. So it's about 1.6 mil, but like you want to impress the ladies. So just, you know, go on a little journey with me, okay? Go on a little bit of a journey, all right?
You know, I love it when you show us a house, Susie. Yeah. I think we've been pretty clear that 500K even is pretty far out of our budget.
Yeah, that was like max. I was like, pretty sure we said it was tops, but no, I want to see it.
Yeah, trust me, you're gonna.
I just have fun when we look at your houses.
Yeah.
So listen, I chose my favorite room first, and that's the bathroom, of course. So as you can see,
of course.
It has this gorgeous view of the hills. Isn't it like so nice that you just look out, you see the sunset?
Now, which hills are those?
The Rolling Rock.
Yeah, those are the Rolling Rocks. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They bought up all that land out there.
Amazing.
So, yeah. They're friends of mine, actually. If you boys want to come to a party, they do like sort of like an Eyes Wide Shut thing about every third Saturday of every 6 months.
We're bachelors. We love Eyes Wide Shut things up there Saturdays.
Yeah, it's a good time, boys. I just want to show you over here, right here. Look at this. There's a tub in the floor.
What?
Yeah. So what I love about this is the floors are so hard and shiny. So like when you get out of the tub and all the water spills, you kind of slip and slide around. It's a wild time.
It's hazardous.
Yeah. Is that a table? Is there a table very close to the tub?
Oh, yes. Back here, that's a meditation table, actually. So if you wanted to like get out of the bath very wet and sit on a hot stone, it actually warms that region of your body and heats the root chakra. I learned that, the root chakra.
Is that thing Wahlberg does?
Yes.
We ask that every house we look at. If something is that thing that Wahlberg does.
Listen, as long as we're looking at a house like they're an entourage, then I'm going to ask it.
And you know what? Listen here, boys. Mark Wahlberg would be fucking envious of you if you had this house. He would die. You know,
that's on Matty's list.
Say no
he's
more.
He's got a Cape Cod up in Boston. No. Okay. I forgot to mention there are concrete sinks in this bathroom. So if you do slip and
if you go, I don't like that.
If you do slip, you do have to worry about hitting your head.
Oh, even worse.
Listen, I'm strictly granite, Suze. Can't do concrete.
Matty.
I don't even know what it's called. It's like rubber or plastic.
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker for me, but like you got another room. Like let's see the rest of the place. Like
let's see.
We're not saying we're out. We're not saying we're out.
Okay. I'm taking you to the kitchen now. All right.
Okay.
This one has 26 chairs. 26 built-in chairs.
It feels haunted.
Built? What do you mean they're built in?
They're built in. They're swivel chairs, like sort of if you went to an ice cream parlor.
Oh yeah, sure. So you can, but you can like move them all around if you're having like people in the dining room or something.
No, they're all just connected solely to the countertops around the kitchen. Huh. So you can't really rearrange them. It's almost like if you had 26 children, let's say, and you just wanted them all to sit and. You know, there's special little seats. That's what it's like.
Weird thing for two strapping bachelors to one.
Well, you might have 26 children someday if you're having a good time. If you're having a good time, I'm telling you.
I don't know. She makes it sound fun.
Hey, boys, don't shoot it down.
Hey, as long as you're coming, Suze. As long as you're coming.
I'm gonna be there.
Susie, we almost have to go. We're doing another show.
Yeah.
You have
let me just show you the last room.
All right.
This is wonderful. This is a bedroom, and it was actually inspired by Shaq's bedroom, if you believe it. That bed, it's a round bed.
You're
and
checking a lot of boxes for me.
And it spins around and around. So you can make your sexual partners very dizzy. Dizzy with love, dizzy with fun. I've been on one in the Poconos with Frank.
Okay.
But let me tell you, it's wonderful. Boys, you're going to love it. There's a mirror behind it. It lights up. The lights change colors.
Yeah.
You can do cocaine off the granite headboard.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you think you're going to take it, right?
It seems like a lot for us. And
a lot of pros, right? There's a lot of good things about the house.
I think we're gonna have to talk about it. Suze, we love you. Let me put it this way: if we bought a house, we would have to stop having these kinds of visits. You know that?
Yeah, we wouldn't see you as much.
I didn't think about that.
And we just love you, Suze.
Okay, yeah. So then let's pass. Hard pass.
Let's pass.
Pass.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
We did it.
Hard pass all the way through.
Susan, we're gonna get back to our show. Will you say hi to Frank for us? That son of a bitch.
I'll wake that son of a bitch up. Oh, trust
that
me, I'm
dirty
waking him up.
bulb, son of a bitch.
All right, I love you, boys. We love you.
Susan, we love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I love her.
She's amazing. Best realtor this side of San Antonio.
I'm not sure that she's a good realtor. I love her.
It's probably pretty bad. If she told us to pass, I definitely would. She could have talked me into it. There's a lot of good things about that house.
Yeah, you were on the hook.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Susie. I think it's just time to keep things rolling. Mr. Disembodied Voice of John Merrick, can we get another suggestion from the chat, please?
Oh, hey, friends. So yeah, you can get a suggestion from our friend Morgan Cunningham with the suggestion of Fables.
Fables. Thanks, Morg. We now present to you Dial-Up, Fables.
Good morning, Huntsman.
Thank you for calling Huntsman Professionals. This is Jim Huntsman. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You're speaking with Sir Reginald the Bold.
What up, Reg? How's the castle?
Oh, big, ghastly. How's the cabin in the woods?
Oh, quaint.
Cool. Hey, so listen.
Did you need something professionally, or?
Well, I mean, I don't want you to think that this was a strictly professional call. That's not always when I call you.
Well, it is during the workday. You called the work line.
Right. Well, I wanted to make it because it is professional. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was wondering if you've dealt with the troll problems in the Overbrook.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm not your guy for that. Trolls, it's a lot of riddles. I'm more of like a chop and stab kind of bows, arrows, that sort of thing.
Sure, Jim, but I mean, I don't want to say that like I'm making it your problem, but I am going to continue to pay you the huntsman's fee to handle what the tasks that I assigned to you. You don't really get to choose.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Your billings have gone down kind of a lot.
Well,
dude,
I mean, the kingdom's been in a little bit of a disarray. There's looters, there's vandals recently.
Sure, and I would have been happy to, lend a hand on a lot of that kind of stuff. But the fact that, like, Reg, I consider you a friend.
Right, I consider you one of my greatest companions.
To be honest, you're a pretty minor client right now.
Minor client? Who do you have other than Sir Reginald the Bold? I pay you strictly to.
You wouldn't want me giving your information to them. So I don't know if I should give your information. Yeah.
Well, no, it's kind of in the bylaws that when I hire you as my huntsman, you are strictly my huntsman. I call you, you do what I ask you, I pay you, I give you I gave you the cabin in the woods.
Right. Yeah. And look, I'm never gonna forget that. In my closet, I carved into the wall. It says, "So Reginald gave me this."
Oh, good. Thank you. Hey, that's wonderful. Yeah. That's
but
nice
like,
to hear.
Like personally, as friends, I hate even having this conversation.
Hey, well, wait a minute. How many times have you had this conversation?
I'm hating having it right now. I'm hating having it right now.
Jem. Listen, you're my huntsman, and that is the end of it. You're going to deal with the troll. You're going to deal with the troll problem, or I will execute you at sunrise. If you want to have this conversation, we're going to have this conversation. I want to be your friend. I want to invite you over to the castle to hang out, to throw sticks, to, do that hoop game.
Oh, hoop? Don't get me started on hoop.
Have a couple beers, Reg and Jim, the hunter, the sir.
Yeah,
you're just being weird now. I don't
we had
like
faxed
this.
over, and you guys signed kind of an amended contract for the fiscal year. There's a pretty binding non-execution clause in it. I hate. You got my back against the wall here, pal.
Listen.
And again, I wouldn't be good at the trolls thing. You know that thing about
what are they?
She was.
What are they paying you?
Oh,
I'll double it. I'll double what they're paying you. Right now, you must tell me what they're paying you, and I will double it. I swear.
It's not about
on the crest of my father's house.
It's not really about the money. It's more about building a portfolio of huntsman stuff.
Well, I'm trying to help with that. You can put trolls on your resume.
It's just not. I'm really getting into cyclopses, werewolves, just a big bear.
Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to specialize. All the money you specialize in.
You son of a bitch. It's the Blackwater Company, isn't it? The goddamn Blackwater Company hired you straight from under my godforsaken nose. You bastard. I swear to God, on my father, on his father, that I'm going to come down there and rain hellfire on not only you, but the entire Blackwater Company. I'm going to drag you by your ears in front of each and every one of them. You are going to tell them that you are mine. And that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, and we can dial it way back, man. We can turn it just down to like a 2 or a 3. It's Jim, it's Red. We're just hanging, we're buds. We don't have to get too mad about professional stuff. I am going overseas for the Blackwater Company. I really like a lot of those guys. It's a good career move for me.
Hey Smith,
when I became your huntsman,
he's cooler
I was
than
24, and don't get me wrong, it's a great job.
It's Hey Smith,
not a career.
He's cooler than me. You can say it. Hey Smith is cooler than me.
You're the coolest.
No, listen.
The way your castle's so.
I've heard the stories. He gets all the women. I get it. When it's Reg and Jim, it's just Reg and Jim. I understand. I read the room, okay? It's not like I don't want ladies here. It's just as the sir of this land, I have to
Yeah.
keep up professional appearances. I just can't have giant house parties, you know?
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
just
I
cruise the
know that a
seven
lot
seas
of
for
the other
years at a
like
time.
people in the kingdom can get kind of on your case about that. But maybe we could just like,
Sir Reginald the Bold, you know?
yeah. What about this, Reg? What if you and me were like secret friends, right? Like I'll go do my thing with the Black Walk up and be like, and I don't even know Reg that well. I'll just, do my job, get, hang out with those guys for a while, and then I'll come back. You and I can go down and talk to the trolls together. You can help me with the riddle, and that's just quality time. That's like a form of us hanging out.
Yeah, I suppose I could see that working.
Great. Well, I'm just gonna,
What?
a lot of those Black Wall guys are right over there, so I'm just gonna, bye, and I'll see you later.
Well, goodbye, Jim. I'm glad to be your friend.
Okay. Ha cha cha cha.
Ooh, cha choo choo choo.
Damn. Well, wasn't that a good time? That wasn't our last Zoom call. We're gonna have one more before the show is over.
That's right. We are going to have one more before the show's over. That means we are still taking your suggestions for the letter F. We are also still taking your donations tonight. Without the Arcade Comedy Theater, Pittsburgh's only nonprofit theater dedicated to the art of comedy, this show wouldn't exist. You wouldn't be watching this right now. So please, anything that you can give, big or small, every donation is crucial to help them reopen their doors safely, wisely, whenever they can. And as an extra incentive, half of all of the donations this month of June go to Arcade Comedy Theater's Diversity Scholarship.
That's right, and that's going straight to people who are the kinds of people who are underrepresented in comedy: Black people, Indigenous people, people of color. And what the scholarship is for is classes. Arcade teaches classes. Me and Matty took them. We took them together, and they offer them in improv, like we've been doing tonight. They offer them in sketch comedy. They offer them in stand-up comedy. And right now, while the doors are closed, they're offering them online. Also coming up, they've got a kids improv camp. There's just always something new, exciting happening in Arcade. So please give them any support that you can tonight.
Yes. And speaking of supporting the Arcade, I believe it is time for our next group of callers, three lovely ladies from the Arcade themselves. So please put your hands together in your homes for, frankly, Scarlett.
It's Dial Up.
Dominus diabolum respice ad mea, ego creo facem. Dominus Mr. Demon? Mr. Demon, I think you're still muted. Yeah, it's just at the bottom. Just like, yeah, oh, no, you lost you entirely. Dominus, there, okay.
Weep and, can you hear me?
Yep, yeah, that's better.
Weep and rend your garments, mortal, for you have summoned Azazel, devourer of souls.
Hail, Azazel!
For what infernal purpose have you brought me unto this dimension, impudent fool? To blight your neighbor's crops? To bring locusts upon your enemies? A plague?
No more plagues.
Oh.
Actually, I was just wondering if you wanted to maybe play some Jackbox games?
Ooh. You dare to face my wrath for a game?
I could send a dodo code and you could visit my Animal Crossing island.
What animal has thou crossed? A sacrifice?
No, I want to play a game with you.
Prepare to suffer for trifling with the powers of hell.
Please, any game. I'm so bored.
Tremble and despair. What? What?
I haven't seen another person in 95 days.
You summoned a demon because you're lonely?
Hey, a coping mechanism is a coping mechanism, okay? Plus, I finished all 7 seasons of Golden Girls.
Your suffering will be even greater for your insolence.
Okay, but can you honestly tell me you aren't a little bored?
Excuse me?
Well, no one's going out, which means like way less sinning is happening. All of the covens and hordes that usually sacrifice to you or whatever aren't allowed to meet. So, like, what have you got going on?
Well, could I interest you in being possessed? That's always entertaining for me.
The constant company, it's tempting. But I'm really in the mood for a game.
Okay. 110 bells for turnips. What do you want me to sell my soul?
It's Dial Up.
Well, this is like, I feel like this is all we do anymore, but I mean, I just need something to stare at and not think about my day. Just gonna keep scrolling through Netflix. I mean, do you have a suggestion? Because like, I feel like I pick every single time.
I don't know, just browse the suggestions, babe.
All right, fine. Okay. Twilight. Oh, this algorithm could use some work. Okay. 90 Day Fiance. Vanderpump Rules. The Circle UK, The Circle Brazil. What the hell? Quirky rom-com starring Anna Kendrick as a lovable control freak? How is that even a category? Oh, what is happening to my Netflix profile? It's like I accidentally logged into my sister's account.
Oh, God. You know, don't you?
What?
You know about me and your sister. Oh, this is actually a relief. It's been killing me, babe.
You and Tammy?
Have been having an affair. I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
It just, it started as a physical thing, and you went away last weekend. We just spent 2 days like snuggling on the couch together and watching TV and movies after. I guess that explains all the new categories or whatever.
You're having an affair?
Yes.
With my sister?
Yes.
And you let her fuck with my Netflix queue?
Yes. Wait, what?
Do you know how hard I have worked to make that understand my preferences? It knows I like Tim Burton but hate Helena Bonham Carter. It can tell the difference between a British baking show where everybody's helpful and nice and a British cooking show where everybody's screaming. It has all of the Bill Paxton, none of the Bill Pullman. Now that's all ruined.
Okay, I think you're overreacting, Kelly, and also underreacting.
There are sparkly vampires alongside Kiefer Sutherland in The Lost Boys, alongside the seminal Nosferatu. Sparkly vampires.
Okay, you did catch the part where I fucked your sister, right?
Try and focus here.
I mean, it was in our bed.
Tiger King? Tiger King? How could you, Jim?
She wore your pajamas to sleep in.
Where's my Russian doll? The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina? I don't see the good place anywhere.
I gave her my mother's locket.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay, that's more like it.
Look at the screen, Jim. Look at it. Is that... Oh my God, please tell me you did it. Is that 2.5 Men? Is it? How would you feel if I just let someone drive your car and then cut the brake lines?
That is not an appropriate analogy.
Isn't it?
I honestly don't know if you're kidding.
What am I going to do now?
Hey, babe, there's a lot of fish in the sea.
I'm too old to start over.
I think it's too late to fix us. You know, Tammy and I have real chemistry.
Oh my God, pay attention. You want to date Tammy? Fine, good luck with that. Enjoy watching 900 seasons of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay, you're obviously processing this in your own way. Maybe you'll feel better after a rebound or something.
I guess I could start fresh with HBO Max.
It's Dial Up.
Nice here.
Yeah. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome both of you to tonight's wine pairing course. We are going to be testing out 5 wines and exploring the perfect pairings for each to bring out their unique qualities. All right, you ready? You ready? Okay. Well, we are going to begin with a crisp Chenin Blanc. Enjoy.
Ooh, strong color. Almost brassy, like Angela from Works Highlights.
The nose offers notes of someone singing a karaoke song just out of her range.
It's refreshing. I'd like to have that waiting for me at the end of a long day of work.
Maybe just out of earshot of someone I secretly hate.
Yes, we recommend pairing this wine with a bitchy gossip session. Cattiness really brings out the tart grenadilla flavor and the transparently insecure mouthfeel of the wine. Next up is a New World Rosé, blending California Zinfandel and a Chilean Malbec.
Ooh. The color and tone remind me of a waxy frosted lipstick.
It's notably sweet, almost cloying. It's a surprisingly needy wine.
Yes, we recommend pairing this rosé with brunch with your mother-in-law.
That must be why I feel obligated to drink it. Like I owe it something.
And why I feel like it will never really approve of me.
Yes, you'll find you usually need to drink at least half a bottle of this wine to tolerate it and its pairing. Let's move on to something darker. An aged Cabernet Franc, vintage 1999.
Anise and musk on the nose, like a dusty bottle of rarely worn perfume. Oh, and the color, it appears notably faded.
It's rather acerbic. I expected a more buttery mouthfeel.
Strange, because I used to really love Cabernet Franc. Recently it doesn't do it for me.
See, this wine is well past its peak.
Yes. We suggest that you pair this wine with a desperate attempt to save a failing relationship with a cheesy date night. You'll notice the soapy aftertaste plays well off of a lukewarm bubble bath, and the high alcohol content will help you feign enthusiasm for a thoroughly unerotic sexual encounter.
Ugh.
Mm.
Mm.
Our next wine is a Merlot.
Oh.
Hmm.
Some bitterness.
But also some sweetness.
Reminds me of wines I used to drink.
And why I don't drink them anymore.
But it's also making me wonder if I shouldn't give light-bodied reds another chance.
They were always good to me back in those days.
But I'm not that wine drinker anymore.
No. But I guess it's nice to know someone out there is.
As you may have guessed, we suggest pairing this wine with your ex-boyfriend's wedding night. Provided, of course, that you're now in another happy relationship. Oh, okay. Well, if you are still single, then we recommend something darker, like this earthy pinotage.
Whew! It's like lighter fluid.
Yes. It has the highest ABV permissible by law. You'll need that.
Strong, powerful black currant and cinnamon notes that just vanish. They just vanish off the tongue. They're just gone.
You'll find the fleeting strength of this wine is reminiscent of the ephemeral passion of the snuffed flame of a lost romance.
But then you're just left with vague traces of flavor like leather and gravel. Like I have a long, hard road ahead.
Alone.
You'll find this pairing works particularly well if he's marrying the next girl he dated after you.
Oh.
Thank you so much for joining us today, ladies. Please be with us again next week. We will be pairing the finest Scotch whiskies with our tasters' memories of their fathers being emotionally unavailable.
It's Dial Up.
That was fucking gross.
That was amazing. Thank
Amazing.
you guys so
That was
much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That was so fun. Thanks for having us.
us.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here.
This is disgusting. It literally had dust on the top of it.
Was that?
But Mike brought it to me like right before the show. Like, is this fine? I'm like, I guess. And it was disgusting.
Is it an airplane bottle?
Yeah.
It looks
Okay.
like it.
Yeah. I don't know why I had it, but yeah. But I was so excited, and I love that you guys like really leaned into the Zoom format, because I was like, that was really fun to do the pouring and everything.
Oh my God, it was so fun.
It
I
was
love the
neat.
challenge.
Well,
a delight.
thank you guys very, very much for being here. If you're at home, please clap in the silence of your apartment for Frankly Scarlett.
Thank you so much for having
Thanks,
us.
ladies.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks
Thank
to
you.
everybody
Thank you for
viewing and
supporting.
donating.
Yes, thank
Oh
you
my
for
God.
supporting
Yes.
Arcade. We love the Francis boys so much. You guys
We
are
do. They were our students.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of them.
All
You're
of
so
them.
funny now. Holy
Yeah.
crap. All right.
Stop it.
Good night, and thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, ladies. Goodness.
Well,
what a
Wasn't
treat
it
they
a
are.
delight to have Frankly Scarlett here?
Frankly, it was.
We only have one more thing for you guys tonight. It's one more Zoom video call.
That's right. But before we do that, we just wanted to take this opportunity real quick to thank you all, the guests who have been tuning in all night long with your suggestions.
Absolutely.
That they've been amazing so far. Keep putting them in there. We're going to get to another one in just a minute. Also, thank you for donating. Please remember to donate. If you haven't yet, that's okay. When you get a second, if you have some change, please throw it the Arcade's way. Because again, they taught us how to do this. without it, without the arcade comedy theater, who knows where we'd be? I know it's brought me and my brother closer together, and it's just been a treat from start to finish. So anything you can, please give.
Yeah, that's right. And just as a reminder, today on Juneteenth, anything that you give, half of that goes directly to Arcade's Diversity Scholarship.
Yep, and that's also this whole month as well.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Well, like we said, this is our last thing tonight. Thank you very much to Susie McKern. Thank you to Frankly Scarlett. Thank you to you for watching. Thank you to our friend John Merrick in the booth, who is here with our final suggestion. What is it, John?
Oh, hey, Franceses. We got
Hey, John.
a suggestion from our good friend Caitlin Moore in the comments, and she's given us finesse.
Thank you so much, Caitlin.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. Everybody, please, for the last time, we present to you Dial Up Finesse.
You say.
Hello?
Hey, just checking in. Just out here in the lobby, checking in.
Who is this? Is this Pete?
Yeah, this is little Pete. This is little Pete, the guy who got put on the crew at the last minute. And just checking in.
Pete,
You're in the vault with the lasers, or you're
Yes.
somewhere else, or
I'm in the vault with the lasers, Pete.
okay, that's cool. I'm out in the lobby. There's like a giraffe, like a big giraffe, and
What? I don't care about a big dress. I'm trying to steal the Hope Diamond. Okay?
yeah, they got tons of stuff here though.
I know.
We should walk around after once you're done. It's cool.
Head and focus. What are you even on this job? How do you even get hooked up
I'm
with
the
us?
lobby guy.
Lobby guy? Well, are you watching the lobby? Is there security guards anywhere?
That wasn't on my list of stuff to look for. It says find the sites in the lobby. Here in the lobby of the Grand Manhattan Museum, we have hidden a number of icons from the museum. Can you find a bird, a statue?
Are you asking me if I can find these objects?
I'm reading you the thing that I have.
Pete,
It looks like the museum printed it. Do
I
they
asked-
know we're doing
I asked
this?
you if there were any cards in the lobby. That was like 10 minutes ago.
Like I said, it's not on my list of things I'm supposed to be looking for. Listen, I can do a loop. I can call you back, and I can I'm gonna look for the cards. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
If there are
continue.
any cards, I'll find them and I'll shuffle them for you. I'll be
Okay,
right
I'm gonna
back.
keep stealing this diamond.
We're gonna do it separately. Hey.
Pete, where are you?
Hey, I figured we were doing something so big that I wanted to be the first one to get the word out. I'm down here at the news.
You're at the news?
Yeah, just wanted to
What are you
brag about the
doing at the
team a
news?
little bit. Just
What are you
wanted
doing?
to be like,
I cannot stress this enough. Do not brag about the team. Do not say work. You get the hell out of there. You get in the car. Where's Donnie? Where's Mitch? Where's Paul? Where's everybody at? I'm
I gave him
standing
the
in this
afternoon off.
lobby.
I gave him the afternoon off. Did you feel like a weird energy?
That was terrifying.
Are you sure that you didn't? I mean, there's two diamonds. There's the Hope Diamond, and then there's the Cursed Diamond of the Maccarabi. Which one did you get?
Well, I went down the hall and to the left, just like you told me.
I said take the two left. The one that comes after the first left.
The second left? Why would you say that?
Potato, what?
So I stole the cursed diamond. What does that mean?
Oh, guys, I got an even better story for you.
What the-
Hold on, I'm about to go live.
Oh my God. Oh,
I'll
do
come
not
right
go
back
live.
as soon as the
Do
segment's
not
over.
go
I'll-
live. You
I'll call
tell me
you-
what this means.
I'm in the vault. I don't see you here.
Pete,
What's up?
I'm in hell.
Okay. Because you didn't take the 2 left.
Because I didn't take the second left, like normal people say. I ended up taking the cursed diamond.
Okay, well, you're calling me not normal. You're the guy who worked all day when everybody else had the afternoon off and took a cursed diamond.
What do you mean everybody had is that who everybody was? Is that why there was nobody there?
Yeah, I was like,
did you give everybody the day off, Pete?
I was like, yeah, we got this. I'm just going to go tell everyone. The news loved it. I don't know if you've seen, it's a big story.
This is what I get. This is what I deserve. I was a bad man in life. I made a lot of wrong decisions. This is my punishment.
Nah, I don't really believe in all that stuff, man.
This is okay. I'm going to remain calm. We'll figure out what we need to do here. Pete.
Yeah. I really don't think that's the lesson.
Listen.
I really think the lesson is just that you should have checked my references.
Well, what have they said?
Oh, I do this stuff all the time.